It's a royal rising today with the Castle card coming out of the Dream deck. These 3 cards appeared, Libra. So while everyone enters into the room, I'm going to go gather a few more decks that are in the other room. BRB. Having my coffee. Grand Rising! What's up, everyone? Hello, hello. Oh, so happy to see you, Sarah. Bonjour. Marion. Life Universe. Rico. Margita. Lisa. Narthu. Yanni. Hey, everyone. We're going to do a morning live stream. Oh, I just saw 222 on the live timer. I have been seeing that angel number so much every day. I'm not really sure what that's trying to tell me. I guess I'll ask during this live. Oh, 41 people in the chat and 11 thumbs up. Please give this reading a thumbs up, but also a shout out to the 144. That reminds me, my personal reading calendar is open, you guys. I told you I'd do it last night, and I did it last night before bed. I spent hours at a scrimmage game for one of my daughters yesterday evening, or my daughter yesterday evening. And I was pretty busy. So yeah, I got the personal reading calendar done. As far as I could give my availability, as far as I know, like every day is busy for me. So I tried to make it work, you guys. So book your personal readings, and I'm offering 2 new services for those personal readings, which I'm feeling very excited and confident about offering you guys. I have a specific ancestral lineage spread in my emerald tablet that I have never used on Libra land. I've only used it for my personal self. So if you book a personal reading with me and you choose to do an ancestral lineage tarot spread, you will get that tarot spread. It's never been used here. It's very in-depth. And then also I'm going to offer dream interpretation, which I'm really excited about because yes, I have a lot of literature on dream interpretation, and plus I'll just use my abilities in the cards and we'll see why you keep having these dreams. So I'm so excited. Okay, I'm hearing don't even talk about that. Just get into the reading. Okay, I won't, Spirit. I was going to address something else that happened yesterday. But nope, I'm not. Because I always feel like somebody's watching me. I get no privacy. And I have to watch what I say very intently nowadays. Very intently. Okay, I want to know why do we have the UFO? UFO. To me, this is Libra land. Look, you guys, look. Just the 3 cards that came out, and you won't believe the 4th card that came out. I'll show you in just a minute. But to me, this is Libra land because you guys know from the beginning what specific 2 emojis. My middle finger is extra long and it's crooked. I know why it's crooked. Anyways. Anyway. What's that called? Crooked. What's that J. Cole? Oh, that's called Crooked Smile. I just heard J. Cole in my mind. Crooked Smile. Anyways, you guys know I have used the UFO emoji and the castle emoji to represent Libra land from the beginnings, from the very beginnings. So I feel like I just heard, man, still an attack on the land. They're watching Libra land so intently. They're working around the clock, apparently, at their desks in front of their computers. I don't know. Oh, I do know. I know exactly why. So let's get advice. So the next out was paralysis. If you guys have ever experienced sleep paralysis, this is what it means. Dreams in which you can't move or speak can cause great anxiety. The simplest explanation is that you feel helpless and trapped in some aspect of your life. For some reason, you're unable to move forward, perhaps because you can't decide on the best course of action. If you are disabled in a dream, or a wheelchair or disabled person appears, this may reflect an aspect of yourself that's struggling to express itself or realize its potential. Perhaps you're lacking confidence or have ambitions or goals you feel are beyond you. A situation may have not worked out as you'd hoped. Alternatively, someone may have hurt you badly in a way you might not even have acknowledged to yourself. If your immobility results from being weighed down with heavy bags, this is a sign of taking on too many responsibilities. You might need to say no more often or ask others to help you. That energy, I did not read the back of this card before the reading, so I read it with you guys. That energy, as far as like taking back your power, maybe needing to say no, even ask for help. A closed mouth does not get fed. I know there's a difference between genuinely needing help and you consistently work, for it. But come on, this economy is nuts. All of us, unless you're making over 100 stacks a year, we all need help sometimes. Especially if you're having to take care of more than just yourself. It's hard enough just to take care of yourself, let alone if you're a single parent. Anyways, closed mouth doesn't get fed. Ask for help if you need it. And call back your power. Now let's clarify the UFO card, Libra. What deck do I want to use? What tarot deck do I want to use? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna use this one. The Doors. The Doors. Hey everybody. I'm trying to stay super focused on this reading. So if I don't acknowledge the chat too much, that's just for this reading, okay? I really want to stay focused on the messages. Okay. Just keep the comments kind in the chat. That's all I ask. All right. The Doors of Divination. I'm the only reader on YouTube with this deck. And I really like that. I really like that I'm the only reader I've seen with this deck. I have not seen any other reader with this deck. So I'd like to keep it that way. To any other readers watching me. Like that's going to stop them from getting it? No. We Librans, we like to keep things, we like to be unique and original. Well, not... Past experiences, apparently not all of us. Shade. Yes, I'm throwing shade. But most of us like to be unique and different and original, and we can't stand being copycat. As I said copycat, Sarah puts copycat. Oh, soul sis, we're so in tune. All right, clarify the UFO. Let's go. Why is the UFO here for Libra? Top card. Oh, no way. Oh my gosh, are you joking right now? This is bizarre. This is bizarre. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Listen, you guys, this is the same. Wow, Ra's at the bottom, though, protecting you. Look at all the unks stuck into the bottom of the snake. This is all your ancestors sticking it to the snake, sticking it to the dark. Many of us are being monitored because of the knowledge we are coming into. Age of Aquarius. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the age of Aquarius. Get up, get up, get up. If you guys know, this is the card that came out during the solar eclipse, before everything went down with the channel. That's why I said in the beginning of this reading, I can't even talk about what exactly I wanted to say. Okay. If you work with your ancestors, if you can't make it out today to get some flowers or some type of offering, you need to make an offering to your ancestors because they are protecting you from darkness. All those ankhs stuck into the snake's tail, the bottom of the snake. This snake was the one that struck Ra. Twice. Look. All right, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. Confirmation. Kind of already felt that. What's my advice? What's Libra's advice here? What's Libra's advice with the Watchers? We'll just call them the Watchers. The snakes. Oh, wow. Yo. I'm just noticing. Look at all the things that are stuck into the snake. Just like that, all the ankhs, and I hope I'm saying that right. All the ankhs were stuck into the bottom of that snake in the Raw card. I'm just now noticing, look at all the things stuck in these snakes. There's 4 heads. So 4-headed snake or 4 different snakes. Make an offering to your ancestors this weekend if you work with them. Okay? Because they've been protecting you heavy. Lighting a candle for them. Cooking a meal for them. Putting flowers for them. Putting flowers in your home or on your altar or wherever you keep their pictures. Those are all ways in honoring them. And there's many more. Okay, interesting. Ooh, this is our advice. Kemti, numero uno. Look at the red-eyed toad. Red-eyed toad. I wonder what that symbolizes. Let's see. Let's look in the book. Oh, this card belongs to the family of heaven. 60. Oh, wow. The chaos. Yeah, I didn't feel like this card was really light-filled. It felt kind of dark. I want to go get my other phone, and I want to see if there's some type of symbolic meaning to the red-eyed toad. What do they say, people with red eyes? Remember back in the day, people would take like Polaroids and stuff, and some of us would always have red eyes in the pictures. And they're like, oh, there's a demon behind them. The demon's coming out in their red eyes in the pictures. Luke says, I glanced up at the chat, weird, snakes eat frogs, but that frog is holding the snake down. Oh, yes it is. Holy moly, I just heard Overlord. I just heard Overlord in my mind because look, the snakes have been coming out as Decepticons, deceptive energies in this reading specifically for us. And like he said, I would have never noticed that if you didn't say that. Who was that? Luke. I appreciate you, Luke. He's holding the snake down. Holy moly. This is even darker and more evil than I originally anticipated. The toad is the overlord, you guys. That's what I just heard in my mind. Demonic overlord. All right, let's read Chaos. Chem T. Chaos and cosmos are primordial realities that are eternally opposed. Chaos and cosmos. I'm going to say that one more time. Chaos and ooh, my ear's ringing. I can only say so much. I can't even read you guys all the text in this book. It goes so deep. Chaos and cosmos are primordial realities that are eternally opposed. As cosmos represents order, chaos is disorder. As cosmos is symbolized by life and light, chaos is assigned the disillusion symbolized by night. These two opposing realities were portrayed by the Egyptians in the myths of Heru and Seth. Oh my gosh. And of Ra and Apep. I'm reading this card right now in the book. Heru and Seth, and we just spoke about Ra and Apep. Apep came out. What is going on right now, Libra? You know what I got? Ooh, Sekhmet just showed up. You know what I got? Stay in the light. Keep your life, keep your environment, keep your conscience as clear as possible. I know we are not perfect beings. We are human. But just like it said, the cosmos represent order, divinity. That's pretty interesting. Chaos, of course, represents destruction and the dark. But who practices the art of confusion and chaos? Not to get any type of, religious, because we're actually speaking of Egyptian history right now. But who is the great deceiver? Whenever you get somebody that's confusing you, know that the devil, exactly. Yes. So whenever you get people that are trying to confuse you, or you can't, something's not right, they're not keeping it 100, they're not being truthful, that is the devil working through them. The art of confusion and chaos is that energy their specialty. Because it's more than just the devil. There's no horned red man. It's an energy. I feel like this red-eyed toad. I told you, the evil overlord. Which would represent the devil. The energy, though, okay? The energy. We need to start thinking of like the Most High and the devil, not as what we've been shown in books, like Red Horned Man and Sky Daddy. Like, let's be for real. Okay. So what is this is so crazy. The Great Serpent of Darkness, APEP. Boom. Personified the darkest hour of the night. Is this trying to warn us? Is there some type of darkness that's getting ready to... I don't even want to say it. Darkness coming over the world? Power outages? Why do we keep getting this darkness? Or maybe, I hope that's not it. I truly, 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 truly hope that's not it. I think we're talking more futuristic right now, because I'm just asking for the next 72 hours, Spirit. I'm not asking for later on in the year or next year. I'm just asking for the next 72 hours. Well, obviously the next 72 hours, we are fighting off darkness. Still, chaos. Keep your composure is what I just heard in my mind, okay? My guide just said, keep your composure at all times. You're going to be seen as a leader. If something does go down, you're going to be a leader. Whoa, this is weird. Oh my gosh, I have chills. Caught in their eternal struggle. Listen. Seth and Heru enact the cosmic drama of chaos and cosmos. Neither can be destroyed. For when it seems that Heru is about to overcome Seth, Aset intervenes, knowing that if one were destroyed, manifestation would end. So it's almost like spirit coming through, like in this world of dualities that we live, the light and the dark must exist, or we would cease to exist in this world, in this dimension, okay? We obviously transcend worlds, dimensions. When our soul leaves this physical meat suit, okay? Whoa. This is so bizarre. Okay, let me get my other phone so I can see if there's a toad meaning to the red-eyed toad. Hold on. I know we all, dream of a utopia world. I just heard it already exists. Just not here. Ooh, snap. Sometimes you need sage. I'll be real. Shout out to my friend Tamara that kept telling me. Damn. She's like, sage, 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 sage. And I just kept using Palo and kept using Palo, and it just was not cutting it. And then the other day, when I did a reading in my living room, I used my sage and Palo Santo spray. That really cleared it out. Sometimes you actually need sage. Palo is wonderful. I just don't think it's as potent as sage. But I'm not going to get out my all my supplies right now, so I'm just grabbing the Palo. It'll do. It'll do. It's really burning. Whew. See if you guys see anything in the smoke. Any images? You could even come back to this live stream after it's fully uploaded and scry the smoke. You can change the playback speed of the video. And you can scry the smoke if you so choose. That's good. I needed to clear that out. That's real good. Okay. I have frankincense. Yes. I dress my candles in frankincense. Yes. Thank you, Sarah. Okay. What were we going to ask? The red-eyed toad. The red-eyed toad. Thank you to whoever just booked a reading. I'm seeing it already. I look forward to reading for you. Thank you guys for all the amazing opportunities to personally read for you. You guys are amazing people. Like, I really just like reading for Libras. I feel like the collective could use some of these messages we get. But I really love my Libra land. All right. Let's look. Red-eyed toad symbolism. Oh, okay. Whoop, whoop. Hey, listen, we talked about what we talked about, but this is our advice card, okay? Remember that. Guess what it says? In Chinese feng shui, which you guys know I'm all about the feng shui. Why do I feel like I'm getting attacked right now? Why do I keep stuttering? Do I need to bust? All right. Bust out the sage spray. Be gone. Be gone. Dark spirits, be gone. Evil eye. All that, be gone. I'm me. You're you. End of story. You can never be me. Stop. Okay. In Chinese feng shui, a red-eyed toad. Oh, that's weird. Why the heck does it say Jin or Jin Chan? Jin. Jin has been coming out for like a month now. What the heck? This is another Jin? Some of us need to do like some heavy cleanses. Home, body, business, car, everything you touch. I don't know. Some of us need to seriously, maybe even consider hiring a spiritual practitioner to do some type of cleanse. I've been considering it lately for myself. Yes, someone is sending Jin, Sarah. Someone is sending Jin. And it's been going on for over a month now. You guys hear the bird? You hear it? You hear it? Please tell me you hear the bird. I hope y'all heard that. Okay, I'm glad y'all heard the bird, because that's definitely spirit. Like, caw, 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 listen, listen, listen. It's going off. It's going off. Exactly. Alejandro. Or Alejandro. I'm not sure if I said that, pronounced that correctly. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Yes, I am Kalir's Ascended Warrior says, I've been feeling that way too for the cleanse. Yeah, that spirit, the bird that came through, that was such confirmation that we need to either hire somebody or do it ourselves. Both, actually, because even when you hire somebody to do spiritual work for you, if they're the real deal, they're going to work with you, meaning you're going to have to do your own practices along with them while they're working with you and for you on your behalf spiritually. But sometimes we need a little extra, like a little extra spiritual power. Because this is a strong Jin. I heard Overlord when I first saw that red-eyed toad. Or when I first noticed when somebody commented, he's holding down the snake, and usually snakes eat toads. Okay, so yeah. But anyways, I did get excited because it says the legendary animal, the red-eyed toad, symbolizes abundance, luck, and riches. It's often depicted as a bullfrog with red eyes. That's exactly what that looks like. A bullfrog. It just doesn't have the nostrils. The Jin Chan. There's a difference between Jin in Arabic and Jin Chan in Chinese feng shui, but that's a double message for us, okay? But it says the Jin Chan is said to attract and protect wealth and ward off bad luck. So your advice is you need to do some type of spiritual cleansing or hire a spiritual practitioner to ward off a jinn that has been sent to you, to some of you, or to just ward off bad luck, negative energy, these watchers that spend so much time in front of these screens, just watching in a group setting. According to feng shui lore, a Jin Chan statue should not face the main door and should not be kept in the bathroom, bedroom, dining room, or kitchen. Well, where should one keep it in the home? Ooh, that's cool. Look, you guys. That's what they look like in feng shui. That's dope. That's why it came out for us. Double message. You're attracting wealth, abundance, and riches, but we also need to protect it. Because as we're attracting it, there are definitely those that want to take it. So some of you guys are actually being called to maybe order yourself one of these Jin Chans, okay? Jin Chans. Now let's see where you place it in the home. Where do you place a Jin Chan statue in the home feng shui? It's known as the money frog or lucky frog and is a popular charm that symbolizes wealth, prosperity, and good luck. You need to place it in the lucky corner of a room, which is usually the corner diagonally opposite the entrance. The statue should be placed on a table or ledge and face inward so that it draws money into the home. So, okay, you're going to want to have its head facing in the house, not towards out the house, towards the walls or towards the door. So you're going to want the statue to face indoors, face inward so that it draws money into the home. It should never face outward, as this would symbolize wealth leaving the space. And it should never be placed on the floor. To activate the Jin Chan, you can place a red ribbon around it or put it on red paper. Avoid placing the Jin Chan in the bathroom, bedroom, dining room, or kitchen. Okay, so to me, it's like it needs to either be placed in your foyer, your foyer. If you, oh, the birds liked that. If you have a foyer, am I saying that right? A foyer? Spirits laughing. You guys hear the bird? Place it in your foyer. Place it in your living room, but do not place it towards the door. You need to locate the lucky corner of your living room, okay? It's the corner that's opposite the entrance. Interesting. I'm loving it. All right, let's keep going. Thank you, Spirit. Once I get paid, I will look into spiritual cleansing work. I've been doing it myself, and I know I'm very powerful. I've manifested some really great things doing the work myself without any outside influence or help. But when it comes to this jinn that I've been picking up on, this black magic, this dark magic, and the attack on my finances, many of you could have had attacks on your finances. This is because of dark magic, and it needs to stop. And your ancestors have been protecting you as well, along with your angels, loved ones, spirit guides. But now that we know it's for real, like this is confirmation after confirmation of confirmation, we keep seeing in different decks, we keep getting the jinn specifically. You need to do a reset. And like Sarah said, they don't like demons, jinn, dark energy hates clean houses. And that's so funny that we talked about the frog in feng shui, because feng shui is all about having clean, organized home and space, and also the placement of furniture and objects within the home are very significant in feng shui. So this is all relevant information right now. You need to keep your home clean, your environment organized right now to keep out the dark energies while you're doing your own spiritual protection work, or you're hiring someone to do it. I want to get advice. Oh, wow, they're big mad I said that. Oh, you can be big mad. Stay big mad. All right, I want to ask about the paralysis card. They could be trying to send you paralysis demons to attack you in the astral. For some of you, they definitely are trying to attack you in the astral because they can't get to you in the physical, or their jinn or their demonic spirits that they're sending out are not touching you in the physical. So now they're attempting to attack you in the astral. That's what this paralysis card is saying. Notice the ribbon. Oh, that's crow. You guys hear the crow? Y'all hear that? There's a whole group. Now listen, you guys, the first birds we heard were not crow. A group of they're going in. They just arrived. They just arrived with the paralysis card. Do you know what they call a group of crows? Don't write it in the chat. Do not write it in the chat. It starts with an M. You guys know what they call a group of crows. Do not write it in the chat. All right, let's get into it. What are the crows trying to tell us about this paralysis? What are the crows trying to tell us? Crows are Native American spirit animals that bring messages. Yes, ma'am. Lisa. Okay. Well, then I'm going to use the Shamanic medicine deck. And maybe I'll bring out the Hoodoo Tarot too, since we're talking about Native Americans now. All right, hold on. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hey, Queen Libra. You saw a hawk yesterday? Why has that been our spirit animal? I saw one. I saw two. There was a couple. I saw a hawk couple every day last week for a few days. And then I got channeled that movie, Black Hawk Down, which I'm pretty sure, let's see. That's wild, Queen Libra. The hawk is our spirit, one of our spirit animals right now, heavy. Let's look up the symbolism of the hawk. Spiritual symbolism of the hawk.
According to California psychics, in the physical world, hawks have incredible eyesight, and because of that they have an association, in a spiritual sense, with clairvoyance, meaning to see.
Oh my gosh. Hawks have incredible eyesight. And because of that, they have an association in a spiritual sense with clairvoyance, meaning to see. So if you've been seeing hawks, you have clairvoyance. You can see. You see spirit. In many religions, hawks symbolize gods, messengers, and divine beings, emphasizing the power and might of the winged creatures. Symbolically, hawks can indicate judgment or being overly critical of yourself and or others. That's so crazy. Excuse me, spiritual confirmation. I just burped. And I haven't had breakfast yet at all. All I'm gonna have is my coffee. Anyway, just last night, after I got home from my daughter's scrimmage game, you know, I stick to myself. You know, I don't belong to a clique here in my hometown. I have my one good friend that I've had for the last 12 years, and that's it. So it's hard for me to like put myself out there when it comes to the other parents and moms, and because I'm not going to just insert myself in somebody's circle. Like, so anyways, when I came home, and they were kind to me. Like, I speak to the other moms. I just haven't sat with them yet. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. And that's exactly what this says. Like, we're overjudging ourselves. Because I'm not judging them. I'm judging myself. I'm like, they don't know me. They don't want me around. You know what I mean? Like, why am I getting emotional? It's not even that serious, Ashley. That's why Libraland is so important to me. The sisterhood and brotherhood. Like, you guys are really my sisters and brothers from other mothers and fathers. My S fam and B fam. Oh my gosh. Anyway, don't be overcritical of yourself, okay? Don't judge yourself too harshly at this time. You're human, Libra. Okay? I love you guys. All right, let's go. Shamanic medicine. What were the crows trying to tell us with this paralysis card, please, Spirit? What are the crows trying to tell us? I just heard all in good time, okay? All in good time. If you're meant to be friends, if you're meant to be, you know, have support, all in good time. Okay, we got 2 cards. The flute. He's like he's blowing the whistle. That's so crazy. I was just talking about a game. It's reminding me of like a referee. What is happening right now? Oh, it came out with 3 cards. Dream Weaver. Oh, I love that card. That's been coming out for us lately too. The fox and the owl. So still, the red fox and the white owl is of significance right now. Still. And it came out with prayer, hope. I just heard, don't forget me in your spiritual cleansing practices, meaning the Most High. I just heard in my mind, don't forget about me. Whew. The power of prayer is huge. I believe prayer alone could cleanse away that dark magic if you're consistent with it. If you're consistent with prayer, it can most definitely cleanse away the dark magic. You don't have to hire a spiritual practitioner or light any candles if you're consistent with prayer. But you have to be consistent and believe and then listen. So as you talk to the Most High Creator, God and Goddess, whatever you believe, okay? As long as you believe and pray with a pure heart, you're heard. You're heard. There is a trickster at the bottom of the deck. There is this trickster energy. The caduceus staff is in the background, but it's upside down. The caduceus staff is used by Hermes, and it's also used as a symbol, a messenger, but also it's used in the medical field. Some of you could be getting attacked. Your health could be getting attacked. I never noticed until today, and I've had this deck since 2017, you guys. I have had this deck since 2017. This is the first Oracle deck I ever bought myself. I never noticed the caduceus upside down until today. Huh. Let's read. I want to see what this means first. Move out of your comfort zone. I already got that message from another. I was listening to another reader this morning. Shout out to Shavi Zane. She is such, I'll say it, goddess. Yes. She is such a goddess. Shout out to Shavi Zane. I was listening to one of her readings this morning, and she was talking about moving out of your comfort zone. Embrace new challenges. Stop procrastinating, for your purpose awaits. Release control, judgment, and expectation. A surprise direction is a great blessing. An opportunity disguised in a situation is just what you've been waiting for. Upside down and inside out, 'tis what my medicine is all about. Chaos and change. What? Why is chaos here again? Chaos and change I bring with me in order that you truly see. Something is going to occur for your benefit, okay? An opportunity disguised in a situation. Huh. Embrace your true self too. You see how half of him is painted? It's almost like he has to, he's a court jester. He has to perform and put on. I just heard put on for my city. Shout out to Libra, Jeezy. But I put on for my city, on for my city. I put on. Wipe that paint off. Embrace be your true self. Please feel no shame about who you really are, who you truly are. Feel no shame. That's the second time we've heard that message. The second time we've heard release, control, judgment, and expectation. It says it right there. Release, judgment, and expectation. I just read that out of my phone when we were talking about the frog or whatever. It said, don't judge yourself too hard right now. You're being really critical on yourself. Stop. Okay. Let's read Flute. Flute expression. You've been through a lot, Libra. Thank you, Queen Libra, for blocking any trolls. Thank you. You've been through so much. Give yourself a break. The shamanic flute is played with freedom. There are no rules or music scores to follow. It is played as an expression of one's soul, as a direct connection with spirit. The free flow of communication has been missing from your life recently. You have found it hard to express yourself. Switch off from your mind. Allow yourself to follow the sounds as they emerge through carved wood and the creative element of air. The flute urges you to fully express yourself as this will shift your consciousness. Instead of being trapped or stifled, your true essence will soon spring to life. As the freedom returns to your creative flow, a lively new enthusiasm for your passions will follow. Inspired action invokes your spiritual path. Now is not the time to hold back. Flute gives you express permission to speak your truth and to sway to your new tune. Did y'all just hear that? Let me see what kind of birds those are now. Y'all know I feed the wild birds out back. It's a blue jay. It's a blue jay, the blue avians. Oh, they've ate it all up. I gotta put more out. He sees me watching him too. Oh, hold on. I gotta put more seed out. That was a flippin' blue jay. Oh, and a cardinal. Oh, a beautiful blue, or a beautiful red cardinal. Oh, we got all the fam out. Hey, mama. Listen, I call the female cardinals. The female cardinals are the brownish red ones, and the bright red cardinals are the males. But I have these females that always come, and I talk to them and they listen. And I actually have a mother and daughter that have been visiting. Oh. Knock on wood. I mean, as majestic as seeing the hawks are, I don't like seeing hawks when it comes to my feeding my wild birds. Because can't they catch smaller birds and eat them? I don't want that. So I'm kind of relieved I haven't heard the hawk sounds for a couple days. I like to keep my bird friends safe. Oh yeah, we just had blue jay. I had one blue jay and I saw a red male cardinal and a female cardinal. Okay. Back to the flute. Now is not the time to hold back. Flute gives you permission to speak your truth and to sway to a new tune. Rejoice to the song of life. One of the oldest musical instruments in the world, the flute was played by Egyptians, Sumerians, and the ancient Greeks, who all fashioned their instruments with 6-finger holes. Some of the oldest flutes, made of bone, were used in rituals for hunting and to call upon the deities. Wow. I have chills as I read that. Some of you are so connected to the land and the ancestors and the specific ancestors of lands you visit even. Because listen, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say it. Okay. We visit this place called Jekyll Island every year, and it has a pretty crazy history. For those, if you know, you know. But anyways, we stayed in a house this year that was right beside a mound, okay? Right beside a mound. So on the last night there, I went out to the fire pit. I'll just say it. I went out to the fire pit. I had brought ancestor money with me on that trip with the intention, because I saw that that house had a fire pit outside. And I was like, oh, heck yeah. I'm going to burn ancestor money. I'm going to talk to the spirits, and I'm going to burn some money for them to use however they see fit. And that's what I did on the last night there. I went out to the fire pit in my own ceremony, and I burned all the ancestor money, and I sent some up to my own ancestors, of course. But what I did, I sent some ancestor money up to the natives of the land. And as soon as I got back from that trip, my personal readings took off. They took off. When I didn't have anything, you know, I wasn't getting paid from YouTube. I had nothing. I'm like, I'm just gonna do this ceremony and hope for the best. And as soon as I got home, within like 2-3 days, 4 days at the most, boom, the personal readings took off. You all blessed me abundantly. And I'm like, that's because I did that ritual, that ceremony. I'm just saying. And I did the work. I put myself out there. It's both. It's both. When you work with spirit, you can't just think it's going to fall off a tree. You also have to put in the work. Confirmation. All the little birdies are sounding off now. You also have to put in the work, but as long as you put in that little bit of effort and work, the abundance follows. I'm telling you, I wasn't going to tell you all that. I only told like 2 people in my family, maybe my friend. Anyways, I only ever told a couple people that I did that at the beach this year. But man, that just reminded me of that. So today, the haunting melodies of the Native American and the Mesoamerican flute call to us, reminding us of our home within our heart. Express yourself. Give yourself permission to be you. Don't let others change you. Be proud of who you are and what you stand for. Practice speaking your truth lovingly in all situations. Get to know yourself as you take steps to rediscover who you truly are. Get out in nature. If you don't have a flute, just get around some trees. It says, I offer healing through my sound. We work well together too, I've found. Play with me amongst the trees. Soulful tunes upon the breeze. Okay, Dreamweaver. Dreams can come true. It's time to pay attention to them. What are your dreams telling you? Oh, that's so weird. This is weird. You know how I told you guys about my daughter's game yesterday? and how like I'm usually just, you know, I keep to myself. Like I cheer and I'm like all into it because the sport my daughter plays, I played. So I'm all into it. But anyways, I had a dream last night, one of the with one of the other moms, and I was tested in the dream. And I did not realize it at first that I was being tested, but then a few minutes, I mean, who knows what, you know, it felt like a few minutes in the dream. I became aware in the dream. Okay. Now, it wasn't a lucid dream. I wasn't aware I was dreaming until I woke up. So it wasn't lucid, but I did become aware in the dream that I was being tested by this other parent. And I'm like, I woke up and I told my daughter about it, and she just rolls her eyes. And I tell her about it. I'm like, that's so weird though. And I was like, well, I probably just had a dream about them, you know, because I saw them yesterday. Anyways, that's weird though, Libra. So, what are your dreams telling you? I don't always remember my dreams, you know, to be real. It's rare when I do, but I definitely did last night and I was tested. So maybe you're still being tested. And watched. Okay. By powerful people. Okay. The castle with the group. You're being tested and watched by powerful people. I just said power players in this game of life. Main character energy. You're giving main character energy, Libra. So you have some very powerful people watching you. So, back to the dreams. Do you dream of past events, past lives, or things that have happened a long time ago? Or are your dreams futuristic, setting you in a different age, surrounded by people you are yet to meet, or who are much older? That's the thing though, in the dream, even though I was around people I knew in this life, we were somewhere I've never been in this life. Like we were at a house I've never been to. I've never seen it. A neighborhood I've never seen. It doesn't exist where I live. You know what I mean? I'm always seeing places in my dreams that I've never been in this life. The dreaming mind is an expansive, creative canvas for the consciousness of the universe. That sounded like a blue jay. Hold on. That was spirit like, yes. Oh no, that's not the two hawks over there, is it? Yep, that was the blue jay. He's back. They just smashed, they just ate all the seed I legit put out a couple minutes ago. They're going in. I don't know. You guys. Oh, there's a beautiful yellow and black bird. over in the garden of my neighbors. It's real bright yellow. Wow. Oh. Mama Cardinal's sitting on my fence waiting for more seed. I'm sorry, you guys. I gotta put more out. They killed it. Y'all are hungry today. Tangs. It's been so hot. It's been so hot. Oh, the hawk is back. I heard it. Oh no. Okay, I'm not putting out any more seed after this. I just heard the hawk call. It sounds like a witch bird. It goes. That's exactly what it sounds like. Y'all can think I'm nuts. That's my best impression. It could be a falcon. I don't know if it's a falcon or a hawk. We have both in the state I live in. But I just heard it. Oh, and now all the birds have went away. Now they're all hiding in the trees because the hawk called. Holy moly, what on earth? That's exactly what it sounds like, and it sounds very witchy. Yes, Queen Libra, they sound very witchy. Okay, back to the dreams. In dreams, the past, present, and future are one. Did you guys hear it? Did you hear it? You probably didn't hear it. It's in the distance. Oh, Kat says yes. Did you hear it? Oh, I'm so glad y'all heard it. I love confirmation, and I love when you guys can freaking hear it. Hell yeah. Heck yeah, Libra. Okay. In dreams, the past, present, and future are one. Time is limitless. Once you comprehend this, you awaken the ability to journey into the dream time and interpret the messages you find there. Dreamweaver will help you access the wisdom of those who have gone before you, including your own soul's previous experiences. Ancient knowledge is now needed, be it for the dilemma of what to do next, how to make the best use of your intuition, or to help you manifest better relationships and a better outcome for what may seem an impossibly difficult situation. You will remember why you are here on this earthly plane right now. Go to bed with a clear conscience. Trust the visions you receive in dreams. In the very beginning of this live stream, I said something about going to bed with a clear conscience and not taking it so hard on yourself. Something to that extent, and it's back again. Trust the visions you receive. Keep a dream journal. A dream holds an important message from a deceased loved one. Explore lucid dreaming. Your dreams are manifesting. Get some sleep. I'm going to use this dream deck and see. This is the Shamanic medicine deck, okay? The cards behind it are from the dream deck I have. I'm going to use this dream deck. Why is the Dream Weaver card here? Can you tell me a little bit more? I just saw car out of control or speeding. Watch your speed when you're driving. Pay attention to other drivers. There's so much road rage with this chaotic energy in the air at this time. I was just telling my daughter that because pretty soon she's going to be driving. And I tell her, confirmation. I tell her all the time, I'm like, you have to be a defensive driver. You have to see behind you, in front of you, and around you at all times. And you have to anticipate their next move at all times. It's being a defensive driver. You got to do it. So something about being driving or in a car, speeding. Maybe some of you are going to see a car like speeding and you're going to need to stay away from that car. If I notice somebody on the highway, the interstate, like, first of all, if I'm already in the express lane and you get on my tail, I can guarantee I'm already speeding in the fast lane, because that's the only time I'm gonna be in the fast lane, because the fast lane is for passing. I wish all drivers knew this, but they don't. When I'm in the express lane and somebody gets on my tail, I get over. I don't try to tick them off. I don't try to play games with death machinery. I just move over. Go right ahead. Speed away. Just get away from me and my car. Okay? So that's a message for some of you. I know, Sarah, that keeps coming out. That keeps coming out every once in a while. That's another thing I'm like afraid to talk about. Do you know how bad I want to do a channeled reading for Anne? But I'm too afraid. Because of how hard I'm watched. It sucks. Anyways, let's keep going. Why is the dream card here other than that car message? Let's get another message of why it may be here. I like that, Lisa. Maybe the speeding car is a metaphor for us to slow down and smell the roses instead of speeding through life and not paying attention to what's important. That's so beautiful. Thank you for commenting that, Lisa. That's so true. Sarah, I know. I went and rewatched that video last night, and what came out was so very true and real that I had to make it private because I was afraid they would penalize me. Five people came out in the reading, and they just arrested 5 people in connection with Matthew. It all came out in the reading. All of it. The girl. Listen. If you got to watch it, you got to watch it. It's private now. I got to do what I got to do to preserve my work. Because they hate the truth coming out. This group, these people that work behind these computer screens all day, all night, they hate the truth coming out. Thank you, Queen Libra. I just like to say my guides don't lie. You know, I'm just a medium, but I appreciate you saying that I'm the truth. I just like to say my guides don't lie, because they don't. I'm just the medium. And I'm so appreciative to be the medium, though, and to be fully awakened. Sometimes it is a blessing and a curse. You know, a lot of the time we feel alone in this life, being the one that can spiritually see. But we're here for a mission. We're here for a purpose. And that purpose will be fulfilled. That purpose will be fulfilled in this life, because I have no desire to be reborn again into this world as a newborn baby. Even as a child, confirmation, my nose is twitching. Even as a child, I grew up going to church, Methodist, till I was 13, Sunday school, all that, right? So, but I was aware of the astral realm from as long as I can remember back. And I was aware of reincarnation for as long as I can remember back, because I always remember one of my earliest memories thinking, I don't ever want to be a kid again. I don't ever want to be a kid again, to have to rely upon another adult human to take care of me. I don't ever want to be born again in this world. Now, if I have to stay incarnated with my daughter or other loved ones, fine. I'll come back as many times as I need to, as long as I'm with the ones I love. But I'm just keeping it 100. No. No. I'm fulfilling my purpose now, in this life. And I don't want to come back. I want to move on to someplace better with the ones I love. These cards, are they going to talk or what? I'm just shuffling, 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 shuffling. Okay. This is interesting. Total opposite. I was just talking about being a kid and not wanting to come back, and now we have the elderly card. The elderly. Is today the 17th? Oh no, today's the 16th. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. The 17th is very important to me. That date. Okay, elderly dream. In the most simplest message I'm getting, there's a grandfather or a grandmother that wants to give you a message in the dreams. Specifically, possibly a grandfather, because there's a masculine grandfather face in the dream card here. Let's see what the back says. Elderly people. Dreams that feature anyone old sometimes signify lessons the past can teach you. Though at the more obvious level, they may relate to worries about our aged loved ones becoming frail and or dependent, or about our own prospects as we endure the aging process. If we find an old face troubling, perhaps the dream is trying to tell us that we should be more accepting. After all, with age comes wisdom. Consider how the old person in the dream shows their age. If the face isn't visible, perhaps it's through reduced mobility or old-fashioned clothes. Either of these aspects may be key to the dream's meaning. Are you perhaps worrying that you can no longer keep up with fashion, or is your freedom of movement limited by factors beyond your control? Yeah, I don't give a flip about, I mean, I love fashion. Hello, Libras. We fly, like, we can get fly, stay fly. We clean up real nice. That's a given. But I could give a crap about that right now. Freedom. Your freedom of movement is limited by factors beyond your control. Yes, that's what I feel. If you or someone else ages suddenly in a dream, this could reflect a deep-seated wish to halt time. Well, yeah, I for sure wish time would slow down, please. Like, let me not even get emotional about that. That's why that came out, though. So what can we do about our freedom of movement being limited? What can we do about that? The ancestors. Wow, I just got chills. Man. The ancestors are like, you guys think your freedom is impeded. Think back about us. Holy. That's so real. You have a soul tribe, Libra. A real, deep soul tribe of many ancestors, loved ones, guides, spiritual beings. They chose you. I know that term chosen one is said a lot, but I just heard they chose you. You are the chosen one. To do this work in this life. Advice for any Libras that feel their freedom of movement is limited. Advice for Libra. That feels their freedom is limited. This is interesting. The past and reclamation, soul retrieval. Bottom of the deck, drum, awaken. You're here to reclaim the power of your ancestors, of your lineage. You're here to reclaim the power that was previously lost in the past. You are the healer. Okay, this shows a person receiving a Reiki healing coming face to face with possibly their own shadow, which is what happened to me. I've only received one in-person Reiki healing session. And about halfway through the session, I came face to face with a huge shadow figure. I was channeled that it was my own shadow self, but it scared the ish out of me. I didn't say anything to the Reiki healer while this is happening because I have my eyes closed the whole time. And I didn't say anything, but it was like the shadow. And it's so interesting that this card, like I've had this deck, like I said, since 2017. I did the Reiki healing 2022. So I'm laying on the table just like this and my eyes closed, and all of a sudden it feels like a shadow came up, like maybe like through my solar plexus or something, and was like in my face, just like that face is in hers. And it was like for a minute or two, and she kept like, the Reiki healer kept doing the work. And I'm like, and then it went away, and I just sat there and I'm like, what the heck was that? So either the Reiki healer brought out a shadow that was stuck in my energetic body and released it, or I came face to face with my shadow self. I don't know which. I don't know. Anyways, that's why they're trying to restrict your movement, is because you're here to reclaim your ancestral power from the past. That's why. Look what's at the bottom. Now, Rattle. What's up with the snake symbolism? What's up? Oh, 21. 210 in the house right now. Look up. 210 in the chat. 21. 21. I'm telling you, I don't know what the heck the significance is. I know 21 Savage is a Libra, and I've been hearing 21 for weeks. Let's read Rattle. I'm getting that song. I am the daughter of a savage mother. How does that go? It's a very witchy, but it's like a good witchy song, not a bad witchy song. I am the daughter of a savage mother. Something like that. Anyways, I'm hearing the ancestors come through, like they called us savages. I just heard they called us savages, when they are the true savages. And maybe it's time for us to go savage mode. Let's look up the definition of savage. Let me see if I can find that song, though. First. You guys hear that whistle? Did you guys hear that whistle? I am my mother's savage daughter. Boom! Thank you, Lynn. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. I am my mother's savage daughter. Hey! Yes, I am. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's look up the definition of savage. Define savage.
Here's the definition of savage: of an animal or force of nature, fierce, violent, and uncontrolled.
Very great. Severe. It's of an animal or force of nature. Libra, you are a literal force of nature. They're just trying to keep you in line. And it's proving harder than anticipated. Yeah, preventing you from walking your chosen path. I'm not making it up. They're trying to prevent you from walking your chosen path. I don't think so. I came here in this life to live out my life purpose. I'm not coming back and doing it again. We're doing it this time, and we're doing it right. You will not be swayed. Be savage if you must. Confirmation. The birds. Rattle appears to scatter the illusions of your conscious mind. As you shake this sacred shamanic instrument, its high tones resonate in your head and the upper parts of your body, clearing your mind and planting seeds of purity. To the shaman, Rattle embodies the sacred forces of the cosmos through its sounds, masculine and feminine structure, the seeds within, and its connection to trance. You have spread yourself too thin. Rattle asks you to shake things up. You have a destiny to fulfill. I can't make this stuff up. My guides don't lie. You have a destiny to fulfill. To sustain the order of existence. As you step up to the challenge, work with Rattle to invoke the medicine of your power animals and assistance from the spirit world. Create sacred space. Direct energy and prayers with intention. Rattle will help you disperse any lower energies that are preventing you from walking your chosen path. I'm not paying too much attention to the chat today, you guys, because I really wanted to get into this reading and I didn't want to be taken off my game. But if you have donated, I'm just now noticing Sarah's donation. And I think I saw one earlier. Thank you so much if you've sent any super chats. I'm sorry if I did not say your name. I can't find it now. Thank you so much if anyone has sent any type of donations or super chats. I can't find it, but thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm just now seeing Sarah. The song is Savage Daughter from another Sarah, Sarah Hester Ross. Thank you, my friend. Bless you always. Okay, now Rattle will help you disperse any lower energies that are preventing you from walking your chosen path. Tune in to the healing, high frequency pitch of Rattle to connect to this instrument's shamanic power. Made of ceramic, wood, or stone, Rattle connects us to the spirit world. In Africa, they are used to call the spirits. In Mexico and the Caribbean, they are used for divination. In North America, rattles are used for prayer, ceremony, and journeying. In ancient Egypt, they were used during funeral rituals. I just passed the past 2 days, every day I've passed a funeral procession. On the other side of the road, though. Not in front of me, not behind me. On the other side of the road. 2 days in a row. Do you know what I'm getting? And I mean, this isn't anything new, but some of us have seriously dodged magic that was supposed to take us out. I just got big chills. Because the funeral, like I said, the procession was on the other side of the road. It wasn't even in my lane, is what I'm saying. I'm getting more chills up my legs, up and down my legs as I say this. It wasn't in my lane. And I pull over. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about what states you all live in or how it works when you see a funeral procession coming down the road. We stop, we pull over, I turn off my music, I say rest in peace, and then we wait for them to pass, and then you keep driving. But anyway, as a sign of respect. Anyway, we have seriously dodged magic that was supposed to have us in the funeral home. That's so sad. Like, who could hate? Who could have so much hate and disdain to do that type of magic on someone? Like, I just can't understand it because I'm not evil. Like, these people that do this are just pure evil. And it truly is a 222. As I looked up, there's 222. Again, I said that in the very beginning of this live stream. I've seen 222 so much lately. That's the angels coming through and confirming what I'm saying is true. We have been protecting you. That's what I just heard. We have been protecting you. Some of you escaped a fire. This is freaking crazy. I just looked down and this was at the top of my dream cards. There was some type of fire planned for you, whether that fire was going to happen in the home or the car. You guys know what just happened to me last weekend. My whole house was filled with smoke when I got up Saturday morning, and my daughter and I had to get out of the house immediately. Thank God there was no fire though, but my whole house filled with smoke, and they still can't explain it. Nobody can explain it. The fire department came, they couldn't explain it. The HVAC man came twice. He couldn't explain it. How did this white smoke get into the home? They could not explain it, Libra. It still bothers me. I'm still bothered. I still refuse to sleep with the unit on at night. They came and fixed it. I refuse to sleep with that ish on at night now because I'm afraid, go to sleep and won't wake up. And this is my real life. This affects my daughter and I. This is just, it's almost too much. But I'm also hearing in my head, like, God gives the toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. Ugh, I don't know how I feel about that saying, but Libra, we definitely are among the strongest soldiers in God's army. I believe that to be true. So maybe that saying is true. But I'm just glad we were protected. And I hope it never happens again. Welcome back, Stephanie. Thank you for becoming a member. EB, we can be strong but still feel powerless sometimes. Yeah, that's the energy I'm feeling right now, and that's the energy I felt last night. A little the hawk's back, or the falcon. Did you guys hear it? A little insecure, which is not something I'm used to feeling. Confirmation. I just banged the crap out on my elbow on the table. Not to seem like conceited. But insecure, I've always been okay with being alone or my own person or just, you know, independent. But last night it bothered me. I feel that that insecurity is being projected. Or maybe it stems from a childhood wound. So whoever I'm speaking to right now, if you have felt feelings of insecurity as of late, okay? Like, maybe not necessarily not good enough. Or maybe, yes, you feel those feelings of feeling not good enough, being not good enough for something or someone. I think it stems from something that happened during your childhood when you grew up. Or it could be projections from dark magic. People could be projecting you. They want you to feel insecure. They don't want you to step up into your power. They don't want you to release toxic patterns. So, dual message there. It could be from your childhood, okay? Or it could be projections, or it could be both. Let's get advice from Spirit. Hold on. Let me look. I just heard a bird. A different bird. It was like, doo-doo. There's 2 blue jays now. There's 2. One brought back their family. Oh, I wish I could show you guys right now. There's 2 blue jays eating together. 3! 3! Oh my gosh, 3 of them. 3 blue jays are eating on my back deck right now, along with a female cardinal that one of the blue jays just tried to push away, but she is unfazed because she is a boss. Those blue jays are humongous compared to the little cardinals. And she didn't even fly away. He literally just tried to bump her out of the way with his tail feather. And she just sat. She just stood steady. That was so funny. Stand strong, Libra. Listen, that was a message. 3 blue jays just came through, right? One of them just tried to use its tail feather and physically bump the female cardinal away, and she did not move. She remained unfazed. The female cardinal could give a crap that blue jay was bigger than her, has a bigger beak than her, could hurt her. Oh my gosh. This is all relevant. Okay. Oh, they just reconnected me. They're trying to, oh, you're trying to disconnect the live stream because we keep it too real here. Don't do that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Yeah, just because they may seem like they're bigger and badder than you, Libra. Hold strong. What did I say the other day? Hold the line. Hold the line, Libra. You may be outnumbered by bigger and badder people, entities, groups, but you will be unfazed and unmoved, says the ancestors. Hold the line. What does hold the line mean?
According to dictionary.com, maintain the existing position or state of affairs. For example, we'll have to hold the line on spending until our profits rise. This term alludes to former military tactics, in which a line of troops was supposed to prevent an enemy breakthrough. Eventually, it was transferred to civilian enterprises.
I knew it was a military term. I knew it was a military term. Hold the line. Former military tactic in which a line of troops, I have such chills. Oh, I have such chills. A line of troops was supposed to prevent an enemy breakthrough. Hold the freaking line, Libra. Oh, I'm feeling like the energy of the ancestors running through my veins right now, like coursing through my veins. Hold the line. You are divine. Do not give up. Do not give in. You have a divine life purpose and life mission, and you will succeed. You will make a difference. You are making a difference. Channel messages for Libra. They chose you. You are the ancestors chosen, Libra. Remember this. I have chills all over my scalp. Remote viewing, true psychic, all the clairs, supreme, cloak. We need to be doing things, especially before bed, to cloak ourselves before we dream and go into the astral. Or if you know, whenever you need to go to work or you're going out in public, like I went to that game yesterday and I was around a lot of people. We need to protect our energy. See, sometimes I do special things to protect my energy before I go out, such as putting on a protection oil or a protection spray, or I pray, or I wear protective jewelry, right? I don't think I know I prayed yesterday because I pray every day, but I didn't have any protection on yesterday when I went out to that game. I didn't have any protection. I didn't wear any of my protective talismans or jewelry. I didn't put any oil or sprays on. And then when I came back, I felt like I wasn't good enough. I had that feeling of inadequacy or not being good enough. So this is coming through. Like, listen, a lot of you guys, you have all the clairs, or many of the clairs, the psychic abilities. And you need to protect yourself before you go to bed. You need to cover your hair. You need to cover your head. Or put some type of protection under your pillow. Crystal, herb, whatever. I just heard protection under the pillow. Because look what's at the bottom. You're here to follow your dreams. What you feel, what you see is true. You are awakened. Your third eye is lit. That's a really crazy looking eye I drew there. I guess that's the eyelashes. I don't remember drawing that, but oh, manifest. Oh, something else flew out. Oh, that's why I felt that strong energy. Look what else just came out. Warrior, survivor, powerful will, fight and defend. Your ancestors are fighting for you in the spirit realm. Work with them here in the physical. I talked about burning ancestor money in this reading. I talked about honoring the ancestors, lighting a candle for them, putting their picture up, talking with them, buying flowers for them, cooking a meal for them. This is significant. You come from a powerful bloodline of warriors. You are the survivor. Wow, this goes right along with that car message. Don't be rushed. I'm getting chills. I haven't seen this card come out of this deck, my channel message deck, in so long. Don't be rushed. Take your time. Safety first. You hold the power. They can wait. Woo! Ooh! What just popped up? For many of you, this is your future. Whether you reach millions or billions, you are among the greatest of all times. Your status, regardless, again, whether you reach millions or billions, your status is abundance. Your status is going up. It's wealth. I just heard a wealth mindset. You need to embody a wealth mindset. Do you know what else I'm getting? Some people know this about you, Libra. They know you're moving up. And that's why they're trying to send these attacks so heavily. They're very jealous, spiteful. And there's some people that they can't release you. They think bad thoughts. I just heard love and hate. At one point they loved you, now they hate you, but they can't release you. Good grief. It sounds like a personal problem that they should probably visit a psychiatrist or psychologist about. Okay, boom. Next up, focus. Block them. Me, myself, and I. No outside distractions. Ringer off. This has been coming up the past few days in our readings. We need to take back our power and focus on why we're here. There's a lot of people right now that are pulling on our energy, Libra. Maybe unknowingly, okay? Some of these people, they don't know. They don't know they're energy vampires. Maybe they just haven't healed enough to realize it, you know? But some of them do know they're draining you. And that is the point, is what I'm hearing. So it's time for you to fully take back your power and focus on your dreams. Focus on what you're trying to accomplish, what you need to do, and those you love. Everybody else and everything else can wait. Bottom of the deck, you need to love you. Have a nice cup of tea, a spa day. You deserve to relax. You've been through so much. I know it constantly in this world, in this day and time, every day we have to hustle. Every day we got to get it. We got to get up and get to it. How else are we going to survive? But Spirit is saying, holy ish, Libra, you've been through a lot. Please carve out some time for yourself. We all have the same 24 hours. And I know for a lot of us, we stay so busy just trying to keep our head above water. But I'm hearing Spirit say, good riddance, Libra, to this negative energy. You need to carve out some time for yourself. Okay, one more channeled message. And I'm looking over at my cards on where I want to go next. One more channeled message. Thank you. Ah! Oh my gosh, I was hoping he would come out. Archangel Michael, most powerful protective angel, the blue flame sword, is putting up a divine shield, or has a divine shield around you and yours, Libra. Ooh. DM, text, email, communication. Shh. VPN. Some of us have received not even one, like more than one letter about our data being breached. And it's like, at this point, whatever. Like, you wanna take my identity? Fine. Pay off my car loan, my student debt. I'm being funny. But for real though, you know what I mean? Like, data breach crap, like all the time. It's like, okay, well, until I get to my millies, where'd it go? Was it at the bottom of the deck, or did it come out? It must have. It was at the bottom of the deck. So until we get to the millies and the billies. No, seriously though, some of us really do need to invest in a VPN. I'm just being funny because I use humor. But yeah, some of us really do need to step up our virtual protection. Your online identity. Well, no, it's not your online identity. What's it called? It's your identity, period. It's something identity. Not virtual identity. Whatever. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, this is weird. I just kept shuffling even though I was going to be done on the Archangel Michael card. But look what came out. 222. Oh my gosh. It's 2 hours, 2 minutes, and 27 seconds as I looked up. 2202. Why do we keep seeing 222? I want to ask, I'm going to get out the Angel Tarot and ask the angels why we keep seeing 222. Why do you keep sending angel number 222, angels? I just heard 222 coming straight for you. What? 222 coming straight to you. Ooh, I just cut the deck open to the 7 of Wands. Liberation. Deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. Let's shuffle. Why does 222 keep appearing, Spirit? Ah, just cut the deck open. Justice come through for you. It's 222 on the live timer now, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Justice makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Justice for you, 222. That's what it means. That's exactly what it means. The deck just broke in front of me. Just one card, Spirit. One card could pop out, please. I'm going to be busy all day tomorrow. So, I wanted to go live today. Oh my gosh, what? What? Is that angel playing a flute? It sure the heck looks like it, Libra. What is happening right now? We got all into the flute symbolism in the shamanic medicine. And now the angels are coming through. It says loyalty and allegiance, friendship and reconciliation. You may reconcile with a friend from the past, but I'm getting this is a reconciliation of a past life, relationship, or friendship. They're sending you 222 to let you know of their loyalty and allegiance to you as well, Libra. The angels and the divine recognize your loyalty and they return the favor. She's also playing the flute down from the heavens. She's on the stairway to heaven, and she's looking down at us, playing the flute, playing the music for us to hear. So the angels are sending us these angel numbers to get our attention, obviously, but to also let us know of their loyalty and allegiance to us. Oh my gosh, wow. This is wild. The Six of Wands at the bottom. And look, he's holding the caduceus, you all. That's come out again. God who took evil. Please don't mind my nails. Oh my gosh. God who took evil. Longevity protects against infirmities. Ooh, with the Seven of Wands back behind it. Liberation, deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. Followed by the Master of the Universe, the Ten of Cups. Now that angel is holding a musical instrument as well, and is holding your head up, Libra. Pick your head up. Divine warrior. Confounds the wicked. Brings victory and peace. There was your confirmation, Libra. I have been live for nearly 2.5 hours. I'm gonna go. I have some business to take care of today, many things to do as usual. But I felt guided to go live this morning, and I'm glad I did. What a powerful reading. And my battery power's going. All right, you guys. I hope you received messages. Phew. Oh, I'm a little drained now. I'm going to have to rejuvenate my energy. The chat stopped. Are you guys still there? Or is just nobody saying anything? Or am I frozen? Hello? Hello? What's going on? Somebody say something. Why is the chat frozen? Okay, well, if you guys are typing anything, I can't see it. It's been frozen on my end, so I'm going to end this. I love you, Libra land. Thank you all for booking your personal readings. And I will talk to you guys soon. Stay balanced, stay blessed. What the heck? That's so weird. It's completely froze. The last post I can see is Justice. Thank you for being a member, by the way. Justice said, wow. What happened to the chat? Why did it freeze? All right, I'm going to end it. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Peace. What the heck?